Good morning, Maple Grove. We're out here at the Grove Church right off Rice Lake. We're doing a full asphalt and flat roofing system replacement. Super fun project, something we're really excited about. Getting after it early and often this morning. We've got all the harnesses, got safety vests, we've got cones, we've got everything set up, making sure we're doing this job the right way. Should take us about a week. I'm excited to take you on the journey and see how we progress. Make sure you're sheltered from the storm. Another update and shout out to the crew here at the Grove Church. We have put plywood down all around the base in the corners where we are doing the demo so that no damage happens to the flat roofing. Doing a phenomenal job, moving right along here. Once again, harnesses, all the safety measures are taken. Rocking and rolling. All right, another update from the Grove Church. We've got everything ripped off. We're now starting to replace the drip edge and getting it iced in, ice and water on the bottom, up as well as up the valleys. I wanted to show you the shingles that we're going to be using on this project. It's a CertainTeed Climate Flex in the color Weatherwood. The cool thing about these shingles is that they are a Class 4 impact resistant shingle. They are the best asphalt shingle you can get, the best on the market. So, and as you can see, I was clearly wrong with how many we brought. They actually brought us 10 pallets of shingles versus the 5 that were double stacked in there. So, boom, there you go. Just another check-in from the Grove Church. Make sure you're sheltered from the storm. All right, we've got some decking that we had to remove and it's getting replaced right now. Just another little update for you guys. It's one thing Shelter Construction does. If the decking's bad, we take it off and we redeck. Make sure everything's perfect before we put those new Class 4 impact resistant shingles on. This part of the roof over here, we're getting it dried in. Got the CertainTeed Roof Runner Air synthetic felt going on with the Grace Ultra ice and water sheet underneath it. Really helps the connection points, helps waterproof everything, especially at the valleys. As you can see, the Grace Ultra is going all the way up the valleys, as well as up underneath the windows here, so all that's watertight. Yeah, so there's your update from 158. So in a previous video, I explained to you guys that we're going to be doing the flat roof rubber system here, and as well as the asphalt. As you can see over here, the flat roofing rolls up underneath a couple courses of the asphalt. All along these sections here, the eaves. Obviously over here it doesn't, it just kind of rolls up underneath these flashings. But this is what it looks like before we start to put ice and water over the top. When we put ice and water over the top, we have to leave this brown paper, the backing on, so that it doesn't get sticky and stick to the roof. Because underneath here, we're gonna have to tear this rubber out from underneath, put it up underneath this ice and water, and then take the paper off so that it sticks. So you can see all the way up here, all this paper is still on all the way across here and there, just to make sure that we can get that rubber roofing underneath, and then our roofing crew will come back and put the last couple layers of shingles on. So just another tidbit and another update from the Grove Church. 445 update from the church. As you can see over here, we've got everything dried in. We're starting to put valley metal down and shingle. Over here, we finally got the decking all done. We're starting to ice the bottom in, as well as throw the felt up, get all the felt done. We've got some shingles starting to be loaded onto the roof. Gonna get after it soon. Yeah, it's your 445 update from the church. What's up, everybody? Matt Beasley with Shelter Construction back again. 8:30 update. We've got this side and that side of the roof, probably 60% of the roof completely shingled and ready to rock and roll. As you can see, we're finishing up that little peak there. We're getting that dried in before they call it for the night. Wanted to kind of show you what the finishing touches and kind of what we're doing in the meantime while we wait on this flat roofing system to be replaced next week. So as you can see, we left 6 or so rows of shingles off just so we can get this rubber roofing once again out from underneath there, as well as reinstalled. And then we'll come back and back shingle on the back end. So got all new valley metals in, got all new ice and water in. We've got step flashings in, up along the windows, and we'll put that trim board back up whenever it's ready to rock and roll. So, yeah, it's 8:30 in the evening. We're just getting everything tidied up. We'll have all the trash picked up. We've already got all the trash picked up off the ground, and we'll be rocking and rolling this back early in the morning. Once again, Matt Beasley, Shelter Construction. Make sure you're sheltered from the storm. See you guys tomorrow. Okay, I lied. Last update. Wanted to show you guys a little bit of the venting that we had to do and add in on the eaves along this roof. So this roof had ridge vent on it before, and it wasn't enough ventilation. We had to add some intake at the bottom. There used to be an old intake system that ran from over here underneath the flat roof all the way up to the top. Over the years that had gotten clogged up. So what we're doing is we are adding these intake vents to the bottom of the roof. As you can see, 3 rows up. So they're just, we cut a little slit in the decking there to allow for airflow. These vents have holes in them to allow air to come up. We throw a starter strip of shingles, as those guys are nailing in right there, right over the top of that. And then as you can see, this guy's about to run the nail gun of the layer of shingles right over the top. So while it kind of gives it a funky look and elevates the shingles from the flat part of the roof, A, nobody's going to be able to see this because this is kind of behind a wall. B, it still looks super clean and allows for proper ventilation all along the roof. So this should take care of the decking issues that we ran into when we pulled the roof off. Yeah, just another cool little tidbit. So just kind of a different angle and a better close-up of this venting. So as you can see here, we've got a slit cut in the decking right above the 3rd row of shingles. 1, 2, 3. These shingles are cut so that we can cut this decking open. This vent slides right over the top. And you can see it's got holes. It allows for airflow both underneath, right in here, and onto the top. Starter shingle goes right over the top of that. And their Climate Flex Pro goes over the top of that. As you can see, those guys working on down there. Super cool.